Look at that. Reach the green. Only 4 strokes. Despite complaints, a Georgia Walmart has decided to allow a greeter to say, "Have a blessed day."
But only if they also allow other Walmart greeters to take every opportunity to curse a vengeful God for making them Walmart greeters. Go on.
Anytime I hear that phrase, it's after I say, "No, I don't have $1. Sorry." Sad news about Punxsutawney Phil. He emerged from his burrow, and guess what happened?
What happened?
6 more weeks of winter?
Oh, I thought he was run over by Suge Knight in his pickup truck. Yeah, more winter. Go on.
A Connecticut man who was determined to go to jail walked into a police station, dropped his pants, and began to pleasure himself.
Yeah. Clearly a violation of the penal code.
Yep.
Sadly for this guy, his case, it's going to be heard in small claims court. Alrighty then. Let's Randy Quaid it for a second. We're not going to talk about this much because what's there to talk about? No explanation. You set it up, Funkhauser.
Well, Randy Quaid released a video that's already been pulled down from YouTube where he and his crazy wife have relations with a Rupert Murdoch mask, and there's a dog involved.
Just play the audio. Okay. Play the audio. We'll answer the questions as we go.
Hi, I'm Randy Quaid, and this is my wife, Evie. I help media giants News Corp and Warner Brothers Entertainment earn well over $1 billion for the films Independence Day and Christmas Vacation. What did I get in return? A Warner Brothers exec, Bruce Berman, stole my house. And News Corp's The New York Post continues to smear me to high heaven with a pack of lies. For good measure, Warner Brothers even had my wife and I falsely arrested 6 times by TMZ. No, for real. That's
Didn't know
really
TMZ could make arrests, but go on.
Hashtag PMC. Police media corruption. Ba-dum! Evie and I have been put through a living hell. A living hell of biblical proportion. So how do we retaliate? What do we do? Well, I still have a few tricks too. This is the very same shirt that I wore in ID for when I saved the world. Another act that Rupert Murdoch still hasn't thanked me for. So, Rupert, you want to me? I'm going to you. Evie, put this on.
Rupert Murdoch mask.
Yep, putting a Rupert Murdoch mask on his wife.
Assuming the position?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you'll thank me for this.
Takes a loogie on his hand there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's simulating sex with his wife. The dog is just excited in the background. It's an incidental dog, right?
Yeah.
Together, we'll wipe out police media corruption. Yeah, Rupert. Yeah. I'm back.
And that's the line that he used in Independence Day right before he drove into the thing.
Yeah.
That's his big finish line.
That's his big finish line. We're not going to talk about that because what more can really be said? But I think it'll be an interesting one as the Quaid thing unravels, as I'm fairly certain it's going to do in the not-too-distant future. We'll watch this space. So, remember all those facts and figures we talked about at the beginning of the show about the NFL? In terms of, Sunday's Super Bowl was the most watched show in U.S. television history. Not the most watched game, not the most watched game of football, not the most watched Super Bowl, the most watched show in the history of American television. 114.5 million viewers. 118.5 million viewers tuned in for the Katy Perry halftime show. So, the House Chair of Oversight Committee, a Republican, has gone on the record saying he wants to call NFL Commissioner Goodell before the committee so he can demand the league start paying taxes. This guy's called Jason Chaffetz, and he wants to bring Goodell before his committee to have him justify the league's nonprofit status, which I think we all have a couple of questions about at this stage in the game. Chaffetz says, was that a nonprofit event that was going on, or was that a for-profit venture? It's a for-profit venture. You tell people that the NFL is a nonprofit entity, and they just start laughing and giggling, but it's not fair. If there's another side to that, then let the commissioner come in and make the case. Now, I understand. There's a lot of people going, why is anyone on the right advocating that we give Obama and the federal government even more money to waste? And the government's addicted to spending like it's a drug. You give them a fix, they're going to come back for more next time. So a lot of people would argue that today it's the NFL, and in 2 years they'll need an even bigger fix, so they'll go after small businesses. This is a thing. A lot of people say this is big government. A lot of my friends in right-wing talk radio will be like, this is big government, just as long as they get to choose who to tax and where the money goes. Yeah. But let's add up the billions. $4.5 million for 30 seconds of a Super Bowl halftime or a Super Bowl commercial. It goes way up around the halftime. $4.5 million for 30 seconds. The idea that the NFL has found a way to skate since the 60s, I think it was, and maintain a nonprofit status is inhuman. While I violently disagree with the humongous corporate taxes in this country, and I absolutely understand why businesses like Burger King are buying up Canadian companies so they can headquarter themselves in a place with 1/5 the corporate tax amount. I totally understand that. I get all of that. And you take away 33% of what the NFL makes, it's going to change. That's a lot of money. It's going to change football forever. And not in a good way. We, the people, will have to pay more for tickets. Football might have to become pay-per-view. And, well, there's a lot of things. This is a big apple cart to upset. But as I do suffer the pain of getting bent over without the benefit of lube, Uncle Scam doesn't spit on it the way Randy Quaid did. I got to start feeling that the NFL, they should fork something over. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I thought so.